Hey guys, Luke here and welcome back to another episode of the Rugby League Live 3 New Zealand Warriors Career Mode. Now this is episode 17 and this is actually a pretty important episode due to the fact that there's going to be another retirement. As you can see here, Peter Wallace has lost his passion for the game and he'll hang up his boots at the end of the season. Now last episode, Simon Mannering actually retired and I was pretty disappointed with Mannering retiring. Peter Wallace, not so much. I mean, he's been decent for us. He comes on and plays as a hooker, but he is only a bench hooker. I mean, he is a good backup if there's any injuries in the halves, but yeah, there just hasn't really been any injuries in the halves. I mean, we do have adequate depth in the halves and in the hooker position and stuff. I mean, we've got Logan Tompkins who can come in and play in the hooker position. We have Cody Walker who can come on and play as a backup halves player. So yeah, we're pretty much covered there. But Peter Wallace obviously is like 92 rated. He's a phenomenal player on this game and in real life too. He's doing a good job for the Panthers in at hooker. Probably he's playing a pretty similar role at the Panthers as he is at the club right now for us at the Warriors. But Joel Thompson is going to open the scoring here. This is a more important game, more important episode, not for this game but for the second game. I did talk about earlier how it's going to be a good episode and that, and it's mainly due to the top of the table clash against the Dragons. But before the Dragons game, obviously we have to play this game against the Sharks. Now I kind of did have my eyes firmly on the Dragons, but we were quickly made to pay, sort of. Joel Thompson scoring early on. You see them making line breaks left, right, and centre here. Trying to really make us pay for not being focused early on. But we quickly got ourselves into gear, sort of thing. And we're trying to hit back. We're trying to hit back pretty early on, or pretty much hit back pretty quickly. Fortunately, it's not really going our way. See, Hurrell just absolutely smashed there. The actual backline movement itself was pretty good up until Hurrell getting smashed. Probably should have got the pass away, but yeah, thought maybe Hurrell could have powered his way through like Manu Vadavai is right here. The Beast is going to pick up a penalty from right in front, 30 metres out there. We did take the kick for like the sideline, try and make a few more metres. So that's exactly what we did there, and we made Sharks to pay. I keep saying made to pay, but that's exactly what we did. The Sharks just came up out of the line, and Secret Agent Ashid ends up making a really bad play. I don't know why he didn't intercept the ball there, but he didn't. And it's probably kind of a good thing. If it's like Rugby League Live 2 or that sort of stuff, would have been a definite intercept, but thankfully it's not, and there wasn't an intercept, and we can all breathe a sigh of relief there as we did end up scoring the try, and Sean Johnson kicked the goal as well. So it is 6-6, but it is the Sharks still making inroads, still making line breaks, and it was Penny Terrapin that time making the line break. So we got pretty lucky that it was him. But right here, we're going to give away a penalty now. I thought for sure that Simon Mannering had got back to 10, but obviously he didn't. Now, when I say the 10, obviously he was offside initially, but I thought that, I think it was a feeder. I don't know who it was who actually had the ball, but I thought he had ran a distance to, make the 10 metres or whatever, so Simon Mannering would have got back anyways, but obviously not. I mean, it's up to you, so you can leave in the comment section below, was that offside? It probably was. But yeah, we were definitely made to pay once again, saying made to pay, but that's exactly what happened. The Sharks, they scored with Wade Graham, which is a little grubber. And obviously they kick the goal from right in front. Now the second half, we're looking to get away to a quick start, and we really need to just get into gear. And Conrad Hurrell is going to get us off perfectly. We're off to a flying start here. Conrad Hurrell just says, "Get the F out of my way," and just palms them off there. And Sean Johnson, can he kick the goal? No, he cannot. Now that actually is a little bit of actually probably more of a disappointment than what you would imagine. You think, oh, it's only 2 points or whatever, but for me, it was just like the Sharks are playing really, really well. You can see Joel Thompson is going to score his second try of the game, doing almost the exact same thing as what he did earlier to Matt Moylan, just takes it around him, and that's just a huge problem with this game. You can't switch to the fullbacks, which is really annoying. Like I was trying to switch to Matt Moylan there, I was trying the first time, but obviously it just doesn't work sometimes. But yeah, the main thing is like that 2 point lead. It was just like psychologically, it's like, oh man, I've got to get more points. Like now, it's maybe not at like the 2 point lead, but now like at an 8 point lead, definitely there's they had a psychological advantage as well. But thankfully, Conrad Hurrell scores his second try of the game. It was actually a really, really nice try, I've got to say. Manu Vadavai just drew him past there. Draw and pass doesn't work that well since the patch, I don't think, but right then it worked out perfectly, and yeah, I was really, 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 really happy with the try. We obviously keep the goal, but you can see we're just trying to push past and that sort of stuff because we know we still got to get that extra 2 points. Even though it is, like, I probably would have preferred them to have one more, like another try, to be honest with you. I don't know why, but that's just how I felt during the game. Everything wasn't going to plan here. You see, we do strip the ball. I think it was Moylan who stripped the ball. It was really, really nice play. But then Vadavai is going to get caught up on the wing here, and he's going to be brought down by Ben Barber. But we were playing quite well there. But then, like, there was one more play in between that you didn't see where we just took a pretty simple hit up. Johnson came across and just throws it straight over the sideline. So it really, really just was not going our way. And it was kind of one of those games where it's like, man, I barely can do anything right. Now that right there, the ball was like intercepted by Moylan for some reason. I don't know why the hell he touched it. It definitely wasn't supposed to be passed to him. But he did end up with the ball. And Fisiahi almost making chicken salad out of chicken shit right here. But obviously it didn't work. And he gets brought down a few meters short. But right here, the last throw of the dice here. Just throw it out wide. Solomon Carter gets a pass there. Peter Wallace over to Fisiahi. He gets tackled. And that is going to be the game. We lose. That's only our second loss of the whole season. And what a disappointing loss it was. I didn't feel the Sharks were particularly like hell good or anything. In fact, we were pretty shit. You see, Harrell got man of the match. But Joel Thompson just single-handedly destroyed us. Just 2 tries, 2 simple tries really, just into a gap and just stepped it straight around Moylan. They lost. Don't really want to blame Moylan, but that was really, really poor defense from him. Anyways, you can see the other results there. And you can see the Dragons won, which means this is a very, very important game in the sense of the minor premiership. I thought we kind of had it locked up, but obviously we have to beat the Dragons. We have to beat the Dragons right here, otherwise Dragons will be equal with us, and that'll just be a lot of pressure going into the final rounds of the season, and I kind of really don't want that pressure. But you see the Dragon side is pretty good. However, they do have like Bo Falloon at hooker, and Nathan Brown. Their front rowers don't seem very good, but I'm guessing that they are. Their halves pairing is very, very good, Hunt and Widdop. But yeah, I can't believe that front row of Bo Falloon, Nathan Brown, and I can't remember who the last guy was, Rory O'Brien or someone absolute not no names obviously, but yeah, not really a forward pack you'd expect from a premiership contender. And Dragons are really dominating the league as well as us. The difference between the first two in us and the Dragons and the rest of the league is a huge difference in points. But thankfully, Mani Vadavai got us off to an incredible start. Absolutely just destroyed Dugan. Went for the big shoulder barge, and I can't believe it actually worked. I've tried it before. Most of the time, the shoulder barge doesn't work, but I guess Mani Vadavai is such a beast that it'll just work for him. Now right here, we do throw a bit of a risky pass there. Didn't need to throw the pass there. And Daniel Vito is going to throw Mani Vadavai over the sideline there. He a little bit questionable whether it was second effort, but this game doesn't really care for second efforts. If it was real life, it would have been a penalty for second effort probably. But right before half time, Dragons did have a chance. It was Vito who actually did very similar to what Vadavai, actually was identical to what Vadavai did to buddy Josh Dugan, but thankfully Matty Moylan comes up with a tackle, so he is making up for his errors from the last game. Bit of a shame though about the last game for Matt Moylan, but yeah, he's having a pretty strong game right here. And also having a strong game is Glenn Fisiahi. He's going to take it around Dugan right here. Now it's a foot race. Glenn Fisiahi did incredibly well to get through here. He not only did he take it around Dugan, but he took it around a few other Dragons players. So it kind of had to weed his way through, and he did that so beautifully. That's Glenn Fisiahi. That's a Glenn Fisiahi special. And yeah, we are up 10-0. Sean Johnson kicks the goal from right in front there. The Wynn Stadium faithful of the Dragons fans, they're not too happy at all, and I wouldn't be too. We're absolutely demolishing them in front of their home crowd, and high expectations for the Dragons. Obviously having a really good season so far, but in both the games we've played them, they haven't really looked like that great of a side. Now Ben Hunt does it pretty well right here, and we don't give away a penalty or anything, but it is fifth tackle. We see we jump out with Townsend, and I stupidly decide to charge the ball down there. Widdop's kick goes straight into him, and of course they get the ball back, which does result in them getting another set. We just need to defend our asses off here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to let Josh Dugan straight through. Thankfully Moylan goes around the legs, and after last game I've decided we need to make sure we get back as playing as Moylan when there's line breaks and just go for those legs tackles. No chances here. And right here, this is going to be the icing on the cake. The game was already over, but Dylan Farrell, I think it was, has the ball stripped from him. I think it was Mani Vadavai. Actually, I think it was Fisiahi, I think. But we're not really just going to settle for that 10-0. We're going for another try. Ika Hiifo has Johnson in support, but Johnson just too quick for him and actually overruns him. I should have passed to him earlier, but the goal was I'm just going to draw and pass it to him. But yeah, Johnson couldn't adjust his speed there. But that's okay because it's a 10-0 win. We still get the win. We still get the job done there. Completions for both sides was pretty good. Not too many errors in the game. Not too many missed tackles as well. It was actually a pretty solid grinding sort of game. But like I said, the Dragons didn't really offer a hell of a lot in attack there. A little bit disappointing for them. But for us, it was a nice bounce back from the loss to the Sharks. So You know, we went from being like in a bit of trouble there, but we're right back at the top of the table there, feeling pretty comfortable. You can see the Eels. I haven't shown the bottom of the table, but the Eels are actually coming last. They were a team I nearly picked, but yeah, they are coming last. Maybe I should have taken them to the top. Anyways, that's where the video is going to end. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. You can follow me on Twitter at MrLuke on YT. Face the page in the description below, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.